Warning, there are major spoilers incoming for the end of Season 2 of Twin Peaks. Major spoilers. The second season of Twin Peaks ended with a famous question.
How's Annie? How's Annie? How's Annie? How's Annie? How's Annie?
And that question has been plaguing Twin Peaks fans for a long time now. Well, what exactly did happen to Annie Blackburn? Well, thankfully, we might get something of an answer after more than 25 years, especially after the third season did not offer any sort of answer about what happened to her. And it's going to be in a Twin Peaks fan film called Queen of Hearts, all about Annie Blackburn and everything that happened to her after she left the lodge that night. The subject is, well, very rich in material to mine. Annie Blackburn was everyone's favorite ex-nun turned waitress turned victim of evil spirits, played by Heather Graham, strode onto the scene in the last few episodes of Season 2 and captured Agent Dale Cooper's heart. What happened to her in that lodge is fascinating because she was only a few years recovering from a suicide attempt, so she was obviously a very emotionally unwell person, and she had only been away from the hermetically sealed, comforting world of the convent for a few days when she was dragged into this hellish nightmare. She seems to be sort of in a trance when she actually goes in there, and when she comes out, she's comatose, and we know virtually nothing about her afterwards. We only get to see a teeny tiny little bit of Heather Graham in the movie Fire Walk with Me. In fact, so little that when I first watched it, I didn't even recognize she was there. Like, it's sort of filmed in darkness, and you can barely see her, and there's a little bit of extra stuff of her in the missing pieces, the deleted scenes. But we get precious little. Until now, Queen of Hearts, which is being made, it's being made by Cameron Cloutier from the Obnoxious and Anonymous channel, which I'm going to link in the description below. I found that channel right around the time last year when Twin Peaks The Return was starting, and I always loved going to his channel and hearing what he had to say about the series. I really enjoyed that. And now that he's making this film, it looks incredible. I mean, he's dropped a few trailers for the film. I'm going to link the most recent one below. I really suggest that you check it out if you really like Twin Peaks, because this could provide a whole bunch of interesting theories about what went on with Annie, because we really don't know. She was so intricately a part of the finale of Season 2 that was so vitally important to everything that happened in Season 3. And we don't know how she's going to process it, how she's going to see the world, how she's going to discover what was going on around her. I always felt that Annie would have known something about the strangeness or darkness in the woods, because she seemed kind of like one of those spiritually attuned people like Maddie Ferguson or Dale Cooper, who could sort of sense what was going on, or the Log Lady, for instance, who kind of had a weird premonition or sense about things that were happening around them. So I want to know what she thought about all of the weird stuff that she saw there. In the trailers, we see that Annie is sort of wandering around Twin Peaks trying to discover what happened to her, what happened to Dale, what went on between them and Dale before Dale skipped town. That's always something that I've been fascinated with. Did he try to hurt her or hurt her? Did she go back to the nunnery or something eventually? The film also seems to suggest that Annie interacted with Laura more than once. So we know that Laura in her last days saw all sorts of weird things in the Fire Walk with Me movie. So it would be kind of interesting to see if she somehow spent time with Annie on more than one occasion. Annie seems to be unstuck in time and can go back and speak with the dead somehow. And does she know what she's doing? Can she sense what she's doing? Is she intentionally trying to do that? Or is it just sort of an accident? Is she forced backwards by the good spirits of the White Lodge? Or is she actively trying to assist Laura to help Dale? I mean, that's kind of what the sense that I got. But she seems to appear to Laura more than once in this. Laura Palmer also appears in this, by the way, so there's some backwards and forwards in time going on. I highly recommend you check the trailers out. I really love them. They looked beautiful. The actress they got to play, Annie, looks incredible. The dress she's got on, it looks exactly like the dress. Is it the dress? Does that dress still exist? It looks exactly like the dress. But anyway, She looks incredible. The actress they have playing Laura looks incredible. The direction looks amazing. They're actually going to be filming it, I think, somewhere in the Pacific Northwest in Snoqualmie, the town where they filmed a lot of Twin Peaks in, and they showed a lot of locations in the most recent trailer, and it could very well be coming out this year. It's certainly going to start filming over the summer. They recently met their Indiegogo campaign goal, and it's incredible. I'm really, really looking forward to this. I want more of this, and I want to know, how's Annie? What happened to her? Is she okay? What did she do after she was sort of left adrift and alone after Dale, presumably evil Dale, skipped town and the good Dale was gone? She must have recognized that the good Dale was in there, but did she try to go in and save him? Is she going to facilitate his escape 25 years later? I don't know, but I'm really looking forward to it. It looks absolutely amazing. The filming looks beautiful. I really suggest checking this out. And, again, I'm going to leave his channel and the trailer linked in the description, so check that out. I'm a big fan of Twin Peaks, and I think that any fan would like this movie. I know not everyone is into fan fiction, but I think this looks really good and very well made, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. So my name is Michael. I'm going to leave some of my Twin Peaks character breakdown videos linked in the description, so please check those out, and please subscribe if you want to see more content about Twin Peaks and other movies and video games and television shows that I'm going to be talking about. And please like this video if you liked it, and tell me if you watch the trailer and tell me what you think of it, and do you think it's going to be good, because I think it's going to be great, and I really have high hopes for this. So thank you very much, and have a good night.
What the hell?
I'd like to question her.
This girl doesn't even know where she is, or if she is.
What exactly are you saying?
When was the last time you saw her? The night she died. About 12:30, I stopped the bike at the light at Sparkwood and 21. And she jumped off and ran away.
I love you, James!